Hello YouTube, Biolizard1 here, bringing you yet another Wi-Fi match, and this is actually a battle against the one and only XENON. This is a battle we had a while ago, and this is a 5th gen OU match. I'm going to start off with my Sunny Day team, which you have probably seen in my previous battles, or maybe on Pokémon Pith. I'm going to start off with my Ninetales. Obviously I don't want to get an earthquake into my face, so I decided to switch out into my Cresselia because I think it is the perfect time to set up a Reflect and to set up my light screen. Predicting him to switch out, I take this time to set up my screens. However, he's going to go for a Toxic with his Hippopotas after setting up the Stealth Rocks. And I really didn't expect this Hippopotas to carry that Toxic because it already set up the Stealth Rocks, and Stealth Rocks with Toxic, while I have no Lefty's recovery on my Cresselia, is going to wear him down very fast. So I need to switch out here, switch out into my Ninetales because I want to set the Sun back up with my Drought ability. And so the Sunlight is going to turn back harsh and he's going to go for another Toxic, predicting me to switch out, which is a pro move of course. And yeah, there isn't a lot that I can do because this battle was basically about who sets up the Sun last is going to win, as you'll see in the further events of this match. Expecting him to go for another Toxic, expecting me to switch out, I decide to go into my Venusaur. And now he switches out into Regirock. Not really sure what he was playing there, but I know I can't stay in against Regirock because Regirock can't really hurt my Venusaur at all. So I'm going to go for a Growth. And if you guys didn't know this, Growth increases both your attack and special attack in the Sun by 2 stages, which means that this is doubled. So I'm going to go for a Sludge Bomb, hitting this Mandibuzz pretty hard, and he goes for a Whirlwind because it's basically the only thing it can do against me. So after he gets some Lefty's recovery, and I got that Poison Hex on him there, sorry about that, I'm going to go into my Bambi. Bambi's got a new haircut since my previous matches, so hate it or love it, that's the way Bambi rolls. So he's going to switch out into his Stoutland, and he's going to go for a Frustration. I didn't quite know what to expect of the Stoutland, so I just go for that Woodhorn to see how much it would do. But in fact, I was really thinking that the Stoutland would be able to finish me off with a single Frustration, but it doesn't, unfortunately. For him, that is. I'm going to go into my Cresselia, who is my physical wall, and that Frustration did a ton of damage once the Reflect wears off. Just to keep in mind that my Cresselia is Bolt Nature, maximum HP, that did a lot. So I'm going to go into Venusaur again. Obviously you don't want his Stoutland to die this early in the game, so he's going to switch out into a Pokemon that can take any special hits coming directly at him, which is this cute Reuniclus, that is. Sorry, I'm not really too familiar with the English names, but yeah, Reuniclus it is. So I don't want to take a Psychic into my face, so I'm going to switch out into Heatran, who is the perfect counter against this Reuniclus. As I predicted, he's going to go for a Psychic, and that's going to hit my Heatran, pop my balloon, and I'm really considering on running a different item on Heatran because this balloon really doesn't pay off that good. Expecting him to switch out, I'm going to go for a Fire Blast. However, yeah, if it was into Hippopotas or into Regirock, Fire Blast would hurt either of them. So now I'm going to expect him to switch back into Hippopotas, go for a Fire Blast, and Fire Blast is going to do a lot even though the Sun has worn down. Now I'm going to predict him to switch back into his Regirock, and I'm going to go for a Hidden Power. And it's a Hidden Power Ice. It didn't do super effective damage on me, but yeah, you never know that it switches out into another Pokemon who can't take it. So I'm going to go into my Venusaur. He's going to go for a Stone Edge with his Regirock. Regirock is very good on the defensive side and special defensive side, especially with the Sandstorm up. So I know I'm going to survive that Stealth Rocks, that Stone Edge it is. I'm going to go for a Giga Drain because I obviously want my hit points to get back. And now this is very bad for me because I don't run Hidden Power Fire on my Venusaur, but I run Hidden Power Ground. And if I was running Hidden Power Fire, then it would have done more, I think, because it would cause super effective damage on him. But unfortunately for me, I don't run it. He's going to go for an Iron Head at 1 HP. That is definitely going to finish me off, of course. I'm going to switch back into Ninetales because I really desperately want to Sun Up. And yeah, he's going to stay in with that guy. Not really sure. Escavalier, I think his name is. Not really sure about that. Escavalier. I'm going to go for a Will-O-Wisp, actually expecting the Regirock to come back in. However, that doesn't work really great for me because he keeps his Escavalier. Whoa, that's a really hard name. He keeps that Pokemon in, and I'm just going to switch out, go back into my Hades, knowing that this Pokemon can't really do a thing against my Hades. He predicted me to switch into another Pokemon, I guess because he went for a knockoff. Luckily for me, I didn't go for another Pokemon than Heatran because Heatran already lost his balloon. So I'm going to go for a Fire Blast. Fire Blast is going to be a one-hit KO, of course, and that is pretty good. He's going to go into his Hippopotas again. He's going to set up the Sandstorm once again, and like I said in the beginning of this narration, this battle is mainly about setting up the weather, because mainly the person who gets up weather lost this game is assured the victory. So he goes back into Regirock after getting the special defense boost. Due to the fact that Sandstorm is up, he's going to be able to take that Fire Blast with relative ease. He's going to go for a Drain Punch. Haven't seen a lot of Regirock with Drain Punch though, so that's quite an awesome novelty set. Going to go for an Earthquake, see how much it does. It is super effective damage on him, but like I said before, in Sandstorm, the special defense of all Rock-type Pokemon are increased, so it's not going to do a thing against me, especially not while he's carrying Drain Punch. So I don't really have a solution for this Regirock, so I'm just going to go for a Horn for that Grass attack that makes me recover my hit points again. But he's going to go for a Drain Punch, and this was actually a very bad mistake on my part because I missapped my Bambi so that he didn't have Jump Kick, and Jump Kick would have done a lot more to this to this Regirock, that is, because then he wouldn't be able to get off a Drain Punch at my high amount of hit points. So yeah, I'm going to switch back into my Ninetales. Ninetales is going to set up the Sun again. It's not the best thing for me because now I know that he can freely come in with his Hippopotas and set up the Sandstorm again. However, my Blaziken has leftovers, so Sandstorm doesn't really bother me. Now I'm going to predict him to switch out again, so I'm going to go for I'm not really sure, we had this battle a while ago. Never mind, I'm going to go for a High Jump Kick. High Jump Kick is definitely going to finish off Hippopotas. However, he got that Sandstorm up, which isn't the best thing for me. I get a speed boost. Unfortunately for me, I don't run Protect but Swords Dance, and he's able to bring in that Stoutland. With his Dream World ability, he is going to have his speed doubled in a Sandstorm. He's going to outspeed me and going to finish me off. So that is a very good game here, Xenon. The score would have been lower if, yeah, I set up Sun Lost, because this was a 3-0 if I'm correct, but if I had Sun up, then I would have been able to finish off Reuniclus and Regirock with an High Jump Kick and a Flare Blitz respectively, and I would have also been able to finish off that Stoutland when I got another speed boost. So this game was actually much more closer than it looked at first sight. It's a 3-0 in Xenon's favor, so that was a very good game. I always enjoy battling you, Xenon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this battle as well. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and see you in my question of the day. So welcome to our question of the day section, and here I'm going to ask about your favorite steel type Pokemon from the Unova region. And my favorite steel type Pokemon is it's actually a choice between two Pokemon. The first is Cobalion, the new legendary trio Pokemon, which is both steel and fighting. And the other Pokemon is Excadrill, simply because it's a mole, and I love those kind of animals. So yeah, so either Excadrill because it's powerful and stuff, or Cobalion just because he's awesome. And I'm actually building a team around this Cobalion. So stay tuned for that in my next battles. Hopefully tomorrow you'll have a dual narration up about the same time as today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe as I said before, and see you in my next battle. So see you!